What's up, you guys? Ashley Dunn here with Where is the Buzz TV, live in the middle of Hollywood Boulevard. That's right. We are here at the premiere of Bob's Burgers, the movie. From the small screen to the big screen, the Belcher family has arrived, you guys. Make sure you stay tuned for interviews from the cast and crew, and also make sure you guys meet each other at the theater on May 27th to get full and fulfilled from this movie. Like this trucker, mechanic, chic vibe that you have going on. First of all, can we have a moment for that? Did you have a stylist or did you style yourself?
I styled a trucker styles me.
Well, I love it. It's mechanic chic.
Mechanic chic could be a new thing. Yeah. I do have a trucker hat on. I'm bald.
But we love you, HJ.
Yeah, there's sun. Yeah.
Look.
And this is, yeah.
Mechanic chic.
I feel like I'm the least well-dressed of the cast, which I'm very proud of.
You're the most fabulous tonight. HJ, so excited to talk to you. You voiced the patriarch of the Belcher crew, Bob. Yep. Talk to us about what this journey has been like with this character and just being involved with the show, and now it's a movie. What has this journey been like for you?
I mean, it's been really great. I've had the good opportunity of working with Lauren Bouchard, who created Bob's, for many years before. It's just a great way to work on a show. It's very naturalistic. He really treats the performers I guess we all record together, so it's a really organic feeling, and so he handpicked the cast. So we sort of came in it as a family already, and it's just worked out, and that's probably why. Yeah.
We love the family. We love you guys. Talk to us a little bit about recording and filming this process. It was in the pandemic. Were you able to film together during that time for the movie?
No, they were, or the TV show. They closed down the studio, so we had to do everything at home. I was in a closet.
I heard about the closet, the infamous closet.
Mine's not infamous. Nothing else happens in there. Well, maybe a couple things. Maybe. I sneak a cigarette now and again. Yeah, that was weird to sit in my boxer shorts in my closet and record a TV show and a movie. But they did finally get us back in the studio at the end of the making of the movie, so that helped.
What are you hoping fans leave feeling after watching Bob's Burger, the movie? Will they be surprised? Are there any surprises that fans are going to be like, or even people that are watching for the first time, will they be surprised?
I don't think there's any huge surprises, but I think they'll be fulfilled. And maybe a little full.
Full and fulfilled.
Indigestion.
Yeah. HJ, I love it. Mechanic chic. Hi, Eugene. Okay, you and Bernard have the Navy assignment today. I love it. You look nice. How are you feeling at your premiere of your movie, Bob's Burgers, the movie?
I'm very excited. I actually have never been to a premiere, and so this is really exciting. This is really fun, yeah.
Is this one of your jokes, Eugene?
No, I was not in, I was never in X-Men. Here we are.
Here we are in the middle of Hollywood Boulevard at your premiere. Talk to us about what went into taking this series that we see every week that we have fell in love with and making it, perfect for the big screen.
I think that Nora and Lauren made. I think Nora and Lauren did an excellent job of taking, basically making a story that if you've never seen Bob's Burgers, it would be a great introduction, and also if you're a fan of the show, you would see a lot of little Easter eggs. But I think that they told a story that's on still set in sort of very much grounded in the world of Bob's Burgers, but much bigger stakes.
Talk to us about the themes that the film will explore and what we can get excited about, because I've seen it, so I'm excited, but what the fans and, like you said, new fans alike will get excited about.
Well, I don't know what I'm allowed to say, but I can definitely say that it is a comedy, adventure, mystery musical. It is all those things meshed together perfectly.
Eugene, you are all meshed together perfectly. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your first movie premiere. How are you?
I'm good. Where's the buzz?
Tell us, where's the buzz?
Your network is based on Where's the Buzz, so you must know where the buzz is.
I'm here with you, so you have the buzz because we're here in the middle, right here with you, Brian. Brian, how are you feeling tonight? We're here at the premiere of Bob's Burgers, the movie. Talk to us about how you're feeling.
Very excited. This has been something I've been doing recurring characters on the show for like 9 years now. And I remember when they started talking about doing a movie, and then they were talking about it for a long time, and then they went into their secret basement and wrote it, and here we are. So it's amazing. Also, like doing it during a pandemic, epic. Wow. An epic undertaking.
Wow, you've done so many other things, but talk to us about how important this role, these characters have been to you on Bob's Burger and just being a part of such a iconic series.
Not to say it just to keep my job, but it is honestly one of my greatest points of pride and pleasure. Like, they are such a genuinely supportive and loving group of people. The work environment, the writers, the actors, Lorne Richard, the creator, he just creates a thing where it's like, if we're going to do a comedy, let's make this really fun and support each other. And it's the best. It is honestly the best.
I have to ask, because I always love how different the characters look in real life, right? Talk to us about what goes into voice acting, right? Because I think so many people think, oh, I can do voice acting. Oh, that's easy. But what really goes into it? Because you're also a comedian, so do you add that element onto it? Talk to us a little bit about that.
I think part of it is knowing what you can do with your voice, knowing where you can go with it. Yeah. And I really do believe, whether you're doing on camera or voices, something about you goes into that character. And so I'm probably not going to play, a very aggressive machismo kind of like jerk, unless I do it in a way that sounds like somebody's faking this. So there's a genuine quality I think you need to it. So my answer is it's still acting. You still just got to act.
Dropping gems and giving us the buzz. Brian, thank you so much. Congratulations on everything. I loved you in Veep also. Loved you in so many other things. Yes. Amazing in your Navy.
Oh, what? Thank you.
Yes, I love when a director. Yes. Well, here we are. I love when a director shows up at his movie premiere and kills it. You knew the assignment. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm like overwhelmed, to be honest. I started on Bob's 10 years ago or 12 years ago, and we're just doing a show. So it was never meant to be here. We were never meant to be having a premiere at the El Capitan. So I'm thrilled.
In the middle of Hollywood Boulevard at that. Talk to us a little bit about how this idea came to be of making this series into a movie and making it be on the big screen.
You know what? It never entered my head because we are so busy making the show that 52 weeks of the year, we're going 100 miles an hour on the show. So I knew there was a Simpsons movie, but, it never occurred to me that, maybe one day we could do a movie just because we're just always going crazy on the show. And then it was actually Fox that approached us and said, so someone at Fox Feature came up and said, hey, why won't, and of course now it's Disney, but they said, how about a Bob's movie? And so I got the call from Janelle, our producer, and she said, how'd you like to direct a movie? And so I was just over the moon. So it was very exciting.
Talk to us about the differences between the two, directing the series that we see every week versus directing something that's going to be on the big screen. What went into, creating the different version of it all?
You know what? I like to say that every Bob's episode, I would love it to look as good as this movie. And so we have that mindset. We try to make the show as good as we possibly can, but we make 22 episodes a year. So every few weeks it's ripped out of our hands, and we never, we do as good as we can, but there's only so much you can do when you're doing that many hours of TV. But the movie, it felt so natural. It was just like we could just spend 4 years making 90 minutes and it's going to look incredible. So we were able to just pour all that stuff in, and all the things we'd love to do on the show, we never had time. Now we had time to do it. So it was actually it wasn't that difficult.
Wow. Well, the fans are going to thank you for it. Thank you so much, Bernard. You look nice again. Congratulations. Yes. And I'll be quick. You look gorgeous. Can we just have a moment for that? Love your kilt situation.
He's my comedy partner. This is what he wore at my wedding. He was my maid of honor.
Yeah.
And he also plays Logan on the show.
Look, you guys look fabulous. Hair, everything. Kristen, one question.
Yeah.
How are you? Well, two questions. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling super buzzed, super grateful, overwhelmed. Maybe, is this a dream? This feels like a dream. Is this what it was like for Kumail, but more?
No, this is nicer.
Because you,
This is nicer than the Big Sick.
The Eternals.
Oh,
no, the Eternals.
That was
It's pretty nice, but also that was like more COVID-y. This is like more fun.
It's a little looser, even though I think the COVID is out more now than with the Eternals. Okay.
Okay. Let's get into the question about the series and the movie.
Okay.
What can we expect from your character, which we all love? Talk to us about that, and what can fans expect from the film?
Okay, so they're gonna see Louise is going to go on an emotional journey. We're gonna find out what's under those bunny ears and why she wears them.
We love it.
Fans get to see a longer story than they've seen before, and more laughs than they've ever had.
We love to see it.
Movie?
No.
And Logan is not.
And I'm not in the movie.
And Logan is not in the
I didn't
movie.
get cut out. I'm just not
He's
in the
just
movie.
not in it.
I was never in the movie, but I'm here tonight.
Yay!
Thank you, Kristen. Tonight, how are you?
You look nice as well.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm so excited to be here. Bob's Burgers
I
is
am excited as well.
it's such a huge phenomenon. Talk to us about how you're feeling from series to the big screen.
I mean, it's been a kind of little bit of a journey to get here, and we did both of those things. We did the show and the movie at the same time, and there was pushed off, and then all of a sudden it's here, and you kind of can't believe it. It's
You guys,
surreal.
you guys shot this in the middle of the pandemic. Talk to us about that and what went into.
Oh, you mean continuing to produce the show? And yes, yeah, well, yeah, I mean, it was a real pivot from the production as far as people were in their closets with blankets and pillows, making little tiny pillow forts. And in the case of Dan Mentz, he was doing it for much longer than he really should have been doing that. I talked to him and I said, hey, we're going to be doing this for a while. You need to not be with a pillow fort, and you need to have a...
I love it. What are you hoping fans or even non-fans take away from this film?
Well, I hope they just see what a special, if they're unfamiliar with the Belcher family, that they take away what a special show it is, and that if they enjoy themselves at the movies, there are 200 more stories that they can watch, that they can stream, of the Bob's Burgers family and all the characters there. Yeah.
You look nice tonight.
Thank you.
Love your hair, love everything. How do you feel about, we're at the premiere. Obviously, you're the writer of Bob's Burgers, the series, and the movie. We're going to dive into that. But how are you feeling tonight?
Very excited and nervous and sweaty.
You can't tell. She looks good. So, Nora, let's just dive right into it. How did you approach or attack taking this series and writing for it for the big screen?
Well, we knew we had the challenge of satisfying our fans really deserve a good movie because they're really good fans. And so we wanted to give them a movie that they would love, and then we wanted people to come to the movie and that had never seen an episode at all and be like, oh, I didn't have to see anything and I still love it, and it's like checking all these boxes for me of a good movie. And so we had that in mind the whole time. We wanted to make it feel really big, which was, to me, I think we all enjoyed the challenge of making it big because we had those genres in us that we wanted to break out of the TV show and do. So it was exciting, and I think we were very happy to have the challenge, and then we just, hopefully we pulled it off.
Oh, you guys pulled it off. Now, how did you approach, what story you wanted to tell or expand on?
Right. I think we both, and this is because we love these kind of movies so much, we were both murder mystery right away. We were very excited about that. And then that helped us figure out where, who would be a good player in that, where we could go with that. And then we also had some emotional stories we were really excited about. And also just, we're feeling kind of like a good story to tell about optimism. It felt it could be important to talk about optimism right now. And so that from very early on felt like something we wanted to really dive into and be part of the conversation of the movie.
I love a film that explores many important themes and tackles the funny. Kudos to you, Nora. Thank you so much. The burger bag, this super cute.
She does it every day. She upstages me everywhere I go.
As she should.
Yes.
Lauren, talk to us. The series, a huge success. Whose idea was it to go from small screen on the TV to big screen here in the middle of Hollywood Boulevard at El Capitan?
The first people to think of it were the fans.
Okay.
They asked for it, and we were like, scared. Then the studio called, but we were ready by then. When the fans first brought it up, we were scared, but by the time it occurred to the studio that it might be okay, we just had enough confidence, just enough.
Wow. Talk about being ready so you don't have to get ready. I love that. But talk to us about where this idea even came from. I mean, you're a creative genius. Can we just give you a shout out for that? Where did the idea for Bob's Burgers derive from?
A family that runs a restaurant. I'm surprised that hasn't been done 20 times. It's right there. A family that runs a restaurant. They said, "Do you want to pitch a show to Fox?" And a family that runs a restaurant hadn't been taken, and I grabbed it.
Oh my God, you're smart, love it, cute, adorable. Congratulations to you on the film. Huge success. Thank you so much.
Where is the buzz? You said was mine. Where is the buzz?